Hey guys, I'm Coach Che, and today we're going to talk about how close are you to your breakthrough. And I know for years and years, with a lot of the athletes I've worked with, the the thing that was keeping them from being great was really not some big thing at all. And a lot of times it was something that they'd either heard from a coach or a parent. But the reality is that the athlete didn't receive it from the coach or the parent, and so they continued the cycle and they continued to fall and not be able to perform at a high level. And these things are common sense, but they can be complicated, especially when dynamics of relationships are not great. The parents are not they're not giving the message in the right way. A lot of times the athlete doesn't want to receive it from the parents. Many times the coach delivers a message in a too aggressive a way too. And we've dealt with this for a long time, and I think for me, what I've seen over the years is a big thing for most athletes. They lack a system, they lack confidence, and they lack the ability to know what's next, what they need to do next. So then what happens is they just do something else. They don't get enough time in. They spend too much time on social media, too much time with friends, and that's problematic. And we don't preach 24/7 sports by no means. I want athletes to be balanced. I want them to have a social life. I want them to be able to do everything, because at the end of the day, we're just trying to get into the state of flow, and we're trying to get into being locked in, having clarity of mind, having focus, and to do those things, your confidence does need to be high, and you do have to believe that you can do what's required. And so, one thing that we are working on right now, and we're pretty close to it, is we are going to launch a 30-day fast track that helps athletes just get back on the track faster. A lot of the stuff that we do, we're working on it week by week, and we're kind of chipping away at things and giving a lot of encouragement. But one of the things that I recognized with a lot of athletes is they really need encouragement. They need a lot of encouragement every day, consistently, for 30 days. And some of these kids will need possibly more than that, but my belief is that if I can get the 30 days in, I can get the mind thinking the right way, the better habits, the better routine, better preparation. If I get those things in order, they sleep better, they spend their time more wisely, they get their work done, and then they're also going to play their sport with more clarity. They're going to play with more purpose, more intentionality. So, we're working diligently on this. This is something I'm very excited about. It's awesome. I cannot wait. I honestly cannot wait. It's something that's been in the back of my mind for at least 10 years. And I just had to really sit down and just organize it in a way where it can be understood and it can be implemented and executed and on a high level. And so I think right now, I think the stats are that only 40% of young people are playing sports, and that kind of breaks my heart, because I love sports. I love playing sports. I love watching sports. This is where my heart is seeing kids and helping them get better and everything related to sports. And so, my purpose is to try to get more kids involved in sports, and the kids that are involved to help them play better, so that they have more fun, they get more enjoyment out of it. But I've worked with over 1,200 athletes, and everybody is unique, but there are a lot of similarities, and the things that hold people back, they're pretty common. And you know, I know that when everything is in order and when guys are doing things the right way, things really line up. And so we're trying to take some of the same principles that are used in the military, that are used for high performance teams, regarding attitude, regarding habits, regarding just overcoming obstacles. We're using a lot of those techniques in this 30-day challenge, and it's a fast track. And we know that if the athlete wants it, they'll get better. If the athlete plugs in, if they buy in, they're going to get a lot better. And this will also help them in other areas of their life. So it's not just about their sport. We love sports, but if the social's not good, if the academics not good, it doesn't matter. We want all areas to get better and rise. And so, you know, that's the intention of our fast track. And I just wanted to kind of update you guys on it. We are diligently working on it, and we hope to have it here probably in the next 2 weeks. So we just got to have a few things to put in place. But all that being said, it's a great day to be alive. It's a great day to be in sports. There's more resources today for these athletes than ever before, and I'm just one resource to help guys get better. But you know, my clients get better. You can check out my raving reviews. I've worked with over 1,200 athletes, and so we must be doing something right. So all that being said, I'm Coach Jay. Check me out, my website, sportsintervention.com. You can find me on X as College Scout FB, and I'm listed on Psychology Today as Coach Jay in Ponte Vedra. Have a great day. God bless.